Hi there, my friend. In this video, we are going to do an unboxing of a grade 2 homeschool Abeka curriculum. If you have been following me for a while, you know that I absolutely love Abeka. It is my favorite homeschooling curriculum. This far, that is all we've used for homeschooling, and it has just worked so beautifully for our family. Now, this year we are going to do more of a parent-led approach instead of the academy. We have been homeschooling our daughter using the Abeka Academy ever since her K4 year. So we've done K4, K5, and first grade using the academy. And this year we're moving more towards a parent-led approach, still using Abeka. I'll make a separate video on our little shift and why is it that we are going parent-led this year instead. So for our 4th homeschooling year this year, I went ahead and I ordered the student grade level kit. I did not order the entire parent kit. I don't find that to be necessary for us this year. I did, however, ordered the homeschool Bible video lessons. We are going to continue those video lessons. They are so important to us and so essential just to build that wonderful biblical foundation for our daughter. So we are continuing that. I did order some of the answer keys that, based on how we've been homeschooling this year, I feel are necessary for us to be able to assess adequately. And I did order the language arts curriculum lesson plans. I am very confident 5th grade and upward that I usually don't feel like I need the curriculum lesson plans for those, but for the younger grades, I have said this before, I am not like 100% confident in that area, and I really don't want there to be any gaps or me miss something that my daughter is really gonna need. And since I'm the one who does the language arts portion of homeschooling in our home, I feel like I really needed this particular lesson plan. Out of all of them, this was the only one that I felt was necessary for us to have this year. So let's go ahead and hop on in and see what goodies we have this homeschooling year. If you've never ordered from Abeka, they typically arrive in these nice white and magenta looking boxes. And within those boxes, they typically send everything that is a kit nicely packed in this saran wrap type of thing, and then anything that is extra or different that you order that is not part of a complete kit comes saran wrapped kind of like this, okay? So in this case, I ordered the complete child kit for 2nd grade, the language arts curriculum lesson plans, some of the answer keys for 2nd grade, so those two came in together, and I did order the Bible video for 2nd grade. I'm going to be sharing with you all exactly how much I paid for the entire child kit and all the parent resources at the end of this video, so make sure to stick to the very end. So this year I went ahead and I ordered the Unbound student consumables in the student kit because I love using the binder method for my children and it works so beautifully. So everything always ends up being torn out anyway. I'm really excited to give this a try. A tad little nervous, but mostly excited. A couple of people actually had commented in some of my videos where I show people on how I do the ripping out and all that, and they told me that they were able to get theirs unbound. I got the option of unbound with the child kit. Like if you do the parent-led, I haven't seen that option for the academy. So anyway, since I was doing parent-led this year, I was able to select that. So for 2nd grade, when it comes to English language arts, we have the phonics and language tests, the reading comprehension skill sheets. This is something that begins in the 2nd grade and continues on through the older grades. This was not something that was in the 1st grade curriculum. I generally really like these, or like cold reads, and my son actually enjoys doing them, and it just gives me an idea on how they are comprehending independently. But it's also it's all multiple choice, and sometimes they have to do some written answers, but I like it because it's almost like preparing for standardized assessments, even when they have multiple choice and they have to read passages. So I like that. We also have the Phonics and Language 2 book. I will have to open this at some point just to see what it looks like inside, but it comes with the Phonics and Language 2. Also the Spelling and Poetry. This one did not come unbound, so this is what it looks like. It has the spelling list, how they can work on some of the skills and like that. So they do have this very similar to the first grade one. Second grade begins the cursive penmanship. So my daughter's really excited about this. We did K4 cursive, K5 and first grade manuscript, and now, you know, automatically it does it cursive in second grade. So we are really excited about starting this again. When you order the child kit, you don't get the alphabet, but I have the alphabet from when my son was in fourth grade, so I didn't feel that was necessary for me to get this year. And then the second grade writing tablet, this is just empty lined pieces of paper that your kids can use to write any writing things that they have to do. Moving on to arithmetic, we have the arithmetic workbook for second grade. I love these because everything is always so fun and colorful. And then our arithmetic 2 speed drills. Another thing I love about getting kits is that you get everything that you need included. All of the subjects, you don't have to piece it all together. It just comes there. And I just love when things are made easy like that for me. So for second grade, we have the Health, Safety, and Manners reader. And in this one, the kids also have to do some writing in too. But I love that this is all included in there. For history or social studies, we have Our America. And again, beautiful pictures, very easy for the kiddos to understand. The kids have things that they can write in there as well, but this is what the textbook looks like. And typically my experience with Abeka is that they introduce certain concepts early on and it continues building up in complexity with the older grades. So I just love how they get that nice foundation very early on in their years. Then we have our science reader. This is so much fun. In first grade, this was my daughter's favorite reader, the science one. We really enjoyed that one. But again, a lot of visuals. They have like the different things that you can do, like an experiment or something that you can try. And then there's questions that the kiddos can fill in right there in the reader as well. So I personally love it too. It's so cool. Then we have the History, Science, and Health Activity book. So I'll have to open this one to see what it looks like inside, because in first grade, I don't think they had this. So I'm excited to look and see what is in there. I know for the older grades, they definitely have workbooks and activity books that come with all those subjects. And finally, this is also part of the ELA portion. These are all of the readers for second grade. There's a total of 10 readers. These are really fun because, you know, you introduce concepts, you do the phonics lessons, and then your kids come and read it, and it goes along with whatever are the things that you are working on. It has the sight words, the words to practice, and then at the beginning, it typically tells you what chart to review for the particular book. So it just gives you an idea on how to review certain things, and the charts are all in here in the handbook for reading, so you can always look to see what the charts are going to be, and over here you can go and see what chart you're going to use for your practice. And my daughter just came on down to check her second grade stuff. We have Fun with Friends, Across the Meadow, so you get a little bit more complex. Quest for Adventure. And I love that there is a variety of literature. There's poetry. We did a play or a drama not too long ago, and that was really fun in first grade. We each took a role here at home, and it was fun. So, you know, colorful. It has different comprehension questions that you can do. Growing up in early America. Very nice. I love it. Maymay took the other one. G. Growing up where Jesus lived. I love, love, love the themes of these guys. Really awesome. Growing up around the world. So it gives a nice, diverse perspective. Love it. We have all kinds of animals, and I always find this to be of high interest. So as you can see, there is a nice variety of literature that the kids get exposure to. So this year they're gonna have like their first chapter book. So it's gonna be My New Name. So that's gonna be really exciting. That's how they finish the year off with. Then you get the handbook for reading right here, which also comes with the first grade one. And then the primary Bible reader, this also came with the first grade one, but it's just the Bible reader is great because it's using their language in a way that they can really read it and understand it and comprehend it without using like super mega complex words. So as I mentioned earlier, this year we are still continuing the Bible video lessons. To us, those are so important. And for second grade, for the video lessons, it's just $100. So we went ahead and ordered that. We're going to be using the streaming service. And along with that, you get the video manual that goes for those particular lessons. It just lets you know what is it that they were working on. So it's pretty straightforward. You know, memorization, what's the Bible, what's the lesson for the day, and what they are working on. So absolutely awesome. And then it has like the little progress report in the back, which, by the way, guys, even though we're not using the Academy, we're still using their progress reports. Those can be found online in their website, and they look just like this. I got the parent test kit for the phonics and language too. So here you can kind of see. Okay. So I got these because of this. I feel like I needed to know what to assess. So the special sounds, when they do the assessments for those, when they do the assessments for blends, when they do the assessments for words and, you know, for the language arts. So for me, you know, this was essential. This is something that we are using now. So I just really based things on how is it that we're doing now and how we want to keep doing them for next year for what I ordered for this year. But it really does assess everything. It's not just phonics, it's also language skills that we are working on in here. So I got this one for me. This is exactly the student one except with the answers in it. So when it comes to the arithmetic, my husband really does arithmetic with the kiddos. I really don't do that aspect with them, but my husband said that he needed this for sure because just like I feel like the phonics and language test key is essential for me, it's the same thing for him. It tells him like what are the combinations that he needs to say over here when it has the teacher one. So if you don't have the video instruction or, you know, the curriculum lessons, you're not going to know. So just having the answer key really helps with that. And then when I'm doing the grading, it's just easy for me to look at the answer key and go with that. For myself, since I do the language art instruction at home, this was essential for me. My husband didn't find it necessary for him to have the math one. He doesn't use the math one right now. He's pretty much doing a parent-led approach in math, and he said he doesn't really feel the need that he needed this. I, on the other hand, do feel like I need the language arts just parent guide to help me out with what in the world am I going to do and how I'm going to be instructing it. So I am going to be spending some time this summer just looking over everything and seeing how these lesson plans are laid out and how they come to be, just so that, you know, I'm becoming familiar with this new procedure of just instructing this area. Right now, she does parts of the lessons with the video teacher, and I do just the reinforcement with phonics. I do the reading groups. So I feel like I still need some of that guidance there, but it's huge. Look at this. It's ginormous. And it offers phonics and language, reading, spelling and poetry, handwriting. Let's see what else is in here. And deceit work, and it tells you what the objectives of the lessons are, the materials you need, the warm-up activity, kind of exercises to do with them. So I got something new to become acquainted with, guys. I became really closely acquainted with the video manual and understanding it. So this is going to be a new territory for me, and I am definitely going to be sharing with you all how is it that I conquered this language arts curriculum lesson plans.
Now, I purchased all of these items during the 20% off sale that they were having in February and March. Now, for the entirety of the grade 2 child kit, typically it costs $492. I paid $393.84. For the language arts lesson plan book, it's typically $72.55. I paid $58.04. Each arithmetic and language book are typically priced at $19.60. I got it for $15.68. And the Bible lessons are priced at $100, but I paid $80. The total for everything here today, I paid $563.24 plus tax.
I felt like it was such a great deal this year with the 20% off coupon. This is the first time I've ever seen them offering that. And that discount was applicable to everything that they had on the website, which I thought was really awesome. Make sure to stay posted, because in the future, I am going to be sharing with you guys a video kind of recapping this year and why is it that we are moving more towards a parent-led approach. Also, after this video, I am going to be sharing with you guys another unboxing video of the 7th grade Abeka homeschool curriculum. How about you guys? What curriculum are you using for your homeschooling this year? Are you using Abeka as well? Are you using the Academy? Are you doing accredited independent study? Are you using parent-led? Or are you just putting things together from different resources? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I always love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.